Hi, this is Muhammad Nasrullah, Chartered Professional Accountant, serving GTA and surrounding area for more than 20 years. Today's video is the 9 best write-offs for the businesses in Canada. Number 1 is auto expenses. You can claim your auto gas, auto insurance, auto repair, auto tool route, amortization of your automobile, 30% at diminishing balance method, auto lease payments for your auto if it is at lease. The maximum is $900 plus HST per month. You are allowed after January 22. Before that, this amount used to be $800 plus HST. You can also claim auto parking. You can claim auto registration fees. And remember, if you drive 20,000 kilometers in a year and you drive 5,000 kilometers for business purposes, it means you can write off only 25% of your total cost. Always remember that there is a luxury vehicle, there is a passenger vehicle. If your vehicle is more than $24,000, it would be considered a luxury vehicle, not the passenger vehicle, as per the limit as of February 22. And this vehicle, if it is a non-zero emission vehicle, if it is a zero emission vehicle, then your limit is $59,000 per $59,000. Now our next is business use of home office. Business use of home office, you can claim home heating expenses, you can claim home electricity and water expenses, you can claim home mortgage expenses, you can claim property taxes, you can also claim the home security alarm. If you are using 25% of your home for your business use of home office, then 25% of your total home expenses you can claim. There is a condition. The condition is that, number 1, this home office must be the principal place of business. And number 2, you have an active business activity on day-to-day basis on this office, and you also meet the client in that home office. Third expense is a telephone and internet expenses. You can claim a cell phone expenses. You can buy the cell phone expenses and claim it in the business only if you are exclusively using that cell phone for business purposes. Also, your employee can buy the telephone and claim into the business expenses if that telephone is being used exclusively for business purposes. Your employees and your telephone data expenses, internet expenses, fax expenses, all those can be claimed as a valid business expenses if you have the invoices, if you have the receipts and the proof of the payment, and if those expenses is exclusively for business purposes. The fourth one is the insurance expenses. You can claim the insurance expenses that include your malpractice insurance, your professional liability insurance, your health insurance, and your disability insurance. Please remember that your life insurance is not deductible. There is another way to deduct the life insurance, but that is another topic that we cannot discuss at this point. The fifth one is meal and entertainment expenses. You can deduct the meal and entertainment expenses in your business in Canada. The reason is that when you visit your client and you take him to the restaurant for lunch or dinner, you can claim the 50% of the business meal and entertainment expenses, because the CRA position is that one meal you eat and one your client eat, so you can only allowed to deduct the 50%. But there are some circumstances where you can claim 100% meal and entertainment expenses, like office party, like you buy the pizza for all the employees on Friday or something. And there is another important thing with the meal and entertainment expenses. If you are a truck driver and you are driving out of your city more than 12 hours, the government allow you to eat 3 meals. Each meal is $17, and the government do not force you to have the receipts and the proof of the payment. If you are out and you are out from the home, you are on long haul, you are driving a truck, yes, you can claim $17 per meal, 3 meal per day. Number 6 expense is office rent. In Canada, you can deduct the office rent 100% of the rent. There is a 2 condition. Number 1, you should have an active lease signed by the landlord and the tenant, and you have a proof of the payment of the office rent. The 7th expense that you can write off in Canada is the capital asset. In Canada, when you buy a capital asset to use for your business, you can claim them as an expense. But you cannot claim the capital assets in the first year of purchase. This is how it works. You can amortize it as a diminishing balance method. The different capital assets has the different rate of amortization. Let's suppose the building you can amortize at 4% annually at a diminishing balance method. The software you can amortize with 50%, computer hardware 55%, furniture and fixture 20%, equipment 20%, auto 30%, taxi 40%, truck 40%. But when you buy the capital assets in the first year of purchase, you are allowed to deduct, to amortize the capital asset 50% of the regular rate for tax purposes. There is a tip to tax saving. When you planning to buy the assets, you try to buy at the end of the fiscal year of your business. So in this way, you can write it off 50% in the first year of the regular amortization rate. The 8th expense is the accounting and legal fees. In Canada, when you pay the fees to your lawyer for a business-related matter, and when you pay your fees to your accountant to prepare your business financial statement, your corporation tax return, or your business statement of business operation, prepare your HST, prepare your T4, help you to file your WSIB clearance or WSIB return, you can write off those legal and accounting expenses. The 9th write-off is advertising and marketing expenses. In Canada, you can write off the marketing and advertising expenses that you pay to radio, to TV, to the newspaper. But there is a catch. Your TV, radio, and newspaper must be Canadian. If you pay the marketing and advertising expenses to non-Canadian multimedia, CRA do not allow you to deduct it. If you advertise in the newspaper and 80% of the newspaper material is not generalistic in nature, you are allowed to only deduct 50% of your total expenses. Thank you very much for watching Muhammad Nasrullah video. Please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Please visit my website and give me the reviews on the Google. Thank you.